Guardians, what's going on, guys? Your boy Sly here, and thanks again for coming back and checking out another Sly Nation Destiny video. It's Friday, and you know what that means by now, guys. That slippery bastard Xur is around here somewhere. So let's head on in, find him, and see what kind of goodies we can buy before he pieces out. Now, before we get in there, a few things I want to say real quick. First, if you're a clan leader, or if you're a clan founder and wish to upgrade your clan to a Destiny 2 clan, you need to read the weekly update on Bungie.net ASAP. The article gives and talks of a few dates when action is going to be needed on your part. Now, this is only for clan founders or admins. If you also wish to transfer control to your old clan to a new member, that can also happen at this time. The dates? July 25th, that's when it will start, and you have until the same date the following month to get this done. And of course, that's August 25th. If you do not have your clan transferred by then, which is August 25th, then it will be disbanded, and you'll have to make a new one in Destiny 2. So remember those dates, guys. Also, congratulations goes out to my fellow Destiny YouTubers and Professor Broman for raising almost $1.3 million for St. Jude's. 1.3 and climbing, actually. They still have 3 days left. And they did that all within less than a week's time. The second annual Guardian Con is happening this weekend in Tampa, Florida, and it's definitely bigger than it was last year. It's grown, exponentially. There are tons of faces there that you might recognize from the community. Lots of streamers and YouTubers. So expect some cool uploads coming out here very soon. In any case, guys, congrats to all the streamers and to the Guardian Con peeps. There are a lot of children who will benefit from this, and it shows the power that just one community can have. Take this and multiply it by the entire gaming nation, and we have the power to change the world, guys. Remember that. In any case, let's head down to the tower and see what old Tentacle Face has for us this week. You guys ready? It's Friday, June 30th, and this is your Destiny Age of Triumph weekly Xursday guide. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me on our little weekly tradition. Oh, one more thing. If you're trying to get those emblems I talked about last week, you know, the Destiny 2 Veteran Rewards, Iron Banner will be coming up next week, and this will be the last Iron Banner before the cutoff date of August 1st. Now, we still have one more Iron Banner after this, but it will be on August 1st through the 7th, so it's going to be too late to finish up those requirements. So if you do need to get things done in your book and those Iron Banner quests, this is your last chance and last week to do so. I repeat, last week to get this done, guys, so make sure you pay attention. All right, well, let's do this. So upon landing, just stick to the right. You'll see the group of people down there waiting for Xur to give up his goodness. Well, it's only one guy now, but usually there's people here, so... Alright, guys, well, let's see if some Ophidian aspects will grace my presence. I'm ready for some Ophidian aspects. Come on, yeah, I need it. Please? One more week of disappointment. Well, anyways, let's take a look at everything we have here, and then we'll go into some detail after that. So, first up for engrams, we have a Legacy Year 1 Exotic Boot engram. Guys, come on, it's Year 1. Nobody wants Year 1 stuff. And following that, for the armor, starting off with the Titan, and it is the Glass House. For the Hunter, we have the young Ahamkara Spine, and then finally for the Warlock, Starfire Protocol. And then the weapon this week, the awesome and beautiful Hawk Moon. As for the bundles down here at the bottom, we have Might and Multi-Tool and Special Ops, and then also Truth and Heart of Gold. As for his curios, we have the 2 Sparrow upgrades, the blue Plasma Drive, and then the green Emerald Coil. Then we have the 3-pack of Heavy Scents for 1 Strange Coin, the 10-pack of Heavies for 3, the 5-pack, 3 of Coins, and then the 3-pack of Glass Needles. And of course, who would forget about the Material Exchange down here at the bottom? I mean, come on, Strange Coins for Motes of Light, how awesome is that, right? Please? Somebody buy me? And then we have the exotic shards down here as well. Alright, guys, let's take a look at some detail, and we're going to start off with the Glass House. Now, its exotic perk is called Bathed in Light. Blessings of Light and Weapons of Light last longer. We have 44-42 Intellect Discipline, and of course, one of those can go up a little higher. Secondary perks, Inverse Shadow, increased super energy gain from Killian Minions of Darkness. Killing Minions of Darkness. And Heavy Lifting. Gain bonus super energy from heavy weapon kills, Killian on Minions of Darkness. And finally, here at the end, we have Invigoration, bonus melee energy on Orb Pickup. The Glass House was like a Year 1 giddy fest. I mean, everybody was excited to hear about the Glass House coming out with House of Wolves. But the problem was, when it talks about letting Weapons of Light and Blessings of Light last longer, they only mean like an additional, like 15 seconds. It's not that much longer than usual. So if it gave you like an additional bubble, like whole bubbles worth on top of what you already have, then that would be something to write home about. But unfortunately, that's not the case. It's kind of a waste of an exotic slot because it really doesn't do all that much. So unfortunately, while it might look good, it's not really the best thing to use. There are way better Titan exotics out there. If the collector in you needs it, well, then you must satisfy the collector. All right, guys, let's move on to the, what is it, the Hunter, right? Yep, the Hunter. We have young Ahamkara's Spine. Its exotic perk is called Field Trip. Increase trip mine grenade duration and gain an additional trip mine grenade charge. We have 40-39 intellect discipline, and of course, one of those can go a little higher. Secondary perk is Fastball, increased grenade throw distance, and momentum transfer. Bonus melee energy on grenade hits. And like other gauntlets, they give you some kind of reload speed here at the end. And here we have Scout Rifle Loader, increased reload speed of Scout Rifles, and Rocket Launcher Loader, increased reload speed with rocket launchers. Now, these are pretty good year 1 gauntlets. They give you an additional trip mine, and they make it stay out longer. And since it stays out longer, usually it's going to at least hit something being out there so long. Although I believe there are better exotics out there, for the gunslingers out there, this is a pretty good exotic to have. But are you going to wear Acleophage Symbiote as a gunslinger, or are you going to wear young Ahamkara's Spine? That, my friends, sounds like a no-brainer to me. All right, moving this beast along here, we come to, oh goody, the best exotic in the world, Starfire Protocol. And you want to know why it's the best exotic? Well, let me show you guys. Exotic perk is called Starfire Protocol. Gain an additional fusion grenade. That's right, guys, an additional fusion grenade. How OP is that? We have 60-51 intellect discipline, and of course, one of those can go a little higher. And like most chest pieces, they give you some kind of ammo increase in the middle, and here we have special ammo or extra heavy ammo, and this is the only reason why I can recommend wearing Starfire Protocol. So, for instance, say like the Sleeper Simulant, and you're at the Templar. You can have 9 Sleeper Simulant shots, or you can wear this with heavy ammo, and you get 12. That's a no-brainer. If you have to wear it, that is definitely the time. But as soon as the Templar's dead, you dismantle it. You hear me? You get rid of this thing. Don't let it disgrace your presence. All right, and then here at the end, we have extra defensive options, and it's Arc Burn Defense, reduces incoming Arc Burn damage, or Solar Armor, increased armor when using a solar-based subclass. Now, I'm only going to say one thing about this. The Warlock can actually spec for an additional fusion grenade. So why is this even here? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I hate it. I hate you! All right, guys, and next up, let's take a look at the weapon this week, and we have the lovely and beautiful, coveted Hawk Moon. Now, it's an exotic for a couple of reasons. First, for its regular perk called Luck in the Chamber, one random bullet in the mag causes considerable bonus damage, but also because of this bad boy, which is holding aces. 2 more random bullets in your magazine deal considerable bonus damage. That's a total of 3 bullets for every clip. That's some serious extra damage, especially considering this is mostly a PvP weapon. As for barrels, we have Accurate's Ballistics, Field Choke, and then Aggressive Ballistics. Here in the middle, there's only one node that really counts, and that's here at the top. That is Hammer Forged, improved range, and accuracy. Accuracy being one of the big ones. Especially with the hand cannon bloom they have on here now, all the accuracy you can get makes a big difference. And below that, we have Quick Draw and Speed Reload. As far as ornaments, we have Carry On, which is really not all that great. It's like a gunmetal kind of gray, wooden handle, some bad fake blood. And then at the bottom, the better one, Moon Glow, like a black and gold kind of theme going on with an ivory handle. Definitely the best one out here. I mean, what can I say about the Hawk Moon that you guys don't already know? It's beautiful, it's powerful, and it's easy to shoot. Definitely a PvP weapon, since hand cannons, you know, they're kind of viable in PvE, but not like they used to be. But still, with Palindrome running around, and the Ufern, Aes Luna, I mean, the Hawk Moon fits right in there. While they don't have as good target acquisition as some of those, and not quite as stable, it definitely is more powerful. So if you can get good with the Hawk Moon, you're a very hard target to take down. In my opinion, the only counter to hand cannons right now are bullet hoses. Simply because of the amount of bloom that happens whenever someone using a hand cannon gets hit. When they get hit, the bloom extends, as in the accuracy. So sometimes they're not as accurate. And the more bullets that hit, the bigger that bloom becomes. If they try to spam it and try to die, it still becomes even wider. So I believe the bullet hose is really the only viable counter to a hand cannon. And believe me, it does a pretty good job. If you get something like high caliber rounds, which makes your target kind of stagger a bit, it's even harder to shoot. It throws off aim a lot. And that's a big deal when it comes to hand cannons, when 2 shots in the head can kill you. So if you haven't tried bullet hose yet, like the Doctrine of Passing, Soul Stealer's Claw, which was my absolute favorite. There's like 2 or 3 others that are really good. Just try it. You'll be impressed. If you can hit headshots with a bullet hose, it's just as fast as a kill as a hand cannon. And that, my friends, wraps it up for this week's Xursday guide. Alright guys, as always, thank you all so much for watching and for coming back to my channel here. I know Destiny's a little slow right now, but with Destiny 2 right around the corner, it's going to pick up drastically, and I will be there covering everything as much as I can, whether it comes to strikes, whether it comes to newfound secrets, whether it comes to, Xur coming back, we'll track him down again, weapon reviews, you name it, I'm going to try to do it. So, I have off for a couple of weeks of work. Hopefully I can just put it out in there and get as many videos as I can. So, hopefully you'll be there for that. But, in the meantime, keep an eye out for more videos coming out of Sly Nation here very, very soon. But, until then, guys, this is your boy Sly, and I'll see you all next time.